Well, we know that holiday entertaining costs can add up, but our first guest today has a great way to spend less money on your wine, and your guests are going to never know.
Right. Gabby Makowitz is here. She's the co-author of this book. It is awesome. Hot Mess Kitchen, a guide designed to help millennials ditch the takeout and get cooking again. But
we got to do it.
But Gabby, I don't know about this. I almost would give up the good food and go for the expensive wine.
Ooh. It's like, well, yeah, sometimes you got to make that choice.
Which one are you going to go with?
Sometimes you got to make that choice, but you know what? There are some really simple ways to make cheap wine taste expensive, or at least moderately priced.
Okay. I've never heard of this, because a lot of people go for the $2 or $4 chuck. You know, they kind of do that kind of stuff. They want to, like, you know.
The fact that you know the name.
I know it. I've done it.
There are a few simple things, and the first one, especially for Thanksgiving, if you're spending a lot of money on a big meal, wine can be a really a way that your bill adds up. But with a few little tips, you can actually make it a lot cheaper.
So part of this tip is that you don't leave the bottles out afterward, like, you know, so
you cover them with black tape. It's a fun TV trick.
Yes.
So actually, but on that subject, the first thing that I like to do is decant the wine. Okay. So what that is going to do is that's going to incorporate some air. So I have this pretty picture here that your producer Kim gave me.
I was going to say, it's kind of like the Kool-Aid Man picture.
Right.
But you can pour it into anything. Honestly, I've even poured it into another wine bottle using a funnel.
Oh, okay.
And what this does is just introduces some oxygen into the wine, which is going to help it taste better. And now the next thing you can do, if you want to add a little bit more air, and if you taste it and it's still not quite there, is you can aerate it. And there are special fancy aerators that you can buy at like gadget stores and wine stores. I don't think it's necessary. Your good old kitchen whisk will do.
Okay.
So you just get in there.
Oh yeah, look at all the bubbles it's getting.
And you make a little wine latte.
Okay. There you go.
Now,
is that enough to make this taste more expensive?
You want to give it a little time, but it's definitely going to taste a lot better.
Okay. It will taste better. Okay, I did not know that. That's a pretty good tip.
But there's more.
Oh wait, there's a set of knives.
So,
wait, really?
Let's say that it still doesn't taste quite good enough. So another thing you can do, and this is a little bit controversial, but I swear it works, is you can actually blend wine.
Okay.
Now,
it's like you're swearing right now to some people, right?
I know, but there are some wineries that do that too.
I know. Well, how many times have you seen a blend? If they can do it, I can do it. So you want to stay in the same family. So light-bodied wines go with light-bodied wines, full-bodied wines.
Could you mix though a Cab and a Merlot, or a Pinot and a
Yeah, and it's
Malbec?
But don't go white to red.
No,
I wouldn't go white.
That would be weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But white and white, red and red, pink and pink, go for it.
All right.
So, you know, you want to go gingerly at first, and I would say taste as you go, or just pull the whole
I'm liking you more and more, Gabby.
Are both of these inexpensive, or are you choosing one expensive and one inexpensive?
You know, so you can do two inexpensives and just cross your fingers, or you can go one slightly pricier. I would go like a $6 bottle and an $11 or $12 bottle. Okay. You know, and then you've got like $15 or $16 worth of wine, plus, by the way, an enormous pitcher of wine.
Yeah,
who's going to say no to that?
No one.
Not us.
Not our friends.
Yeah, not at all. All right, so you can spice this up and taste a little bit more of the holiday spirit?
You can. Well, you can do a few things. You can chill it, and that will actually improve the flavor. Don't put ice cubes in, but it will improve the flavor, even red. You can make sangria. Obviously, we all know about sangria. It's a great way to make wine.
It's like an adult wop.
Exactly.
You know? Just add fruit into your liquor.
Or
when you go to Tiffany's holiday party and Wapatui is part of it, you know that's great.
Well, sangria is a great holiday drink, but one of my favorites is actually mulled wine, and it's so much easier to make than you might think.
Okay.
It also makes it does the double duty of making your house smell amazing.
I don't know if I've had mulled wine, but when you said that, it was like, okay, mulled cider. I think about like all the spices of the season.
Right, and what spices do we have here?
So we have some green cardamom pods.
Okay.
This is some orange zest. And this is pre-made orange zest, but you could zest your own oranges.
Okay.
We've got some cloves and some whole cinnamon sticks.
All right.
And if you don't have all of these, that's fine. If you have a combination, that's okay. You can even play around with other things. I've put dried chili peppers in there for a little bit of a kick.
Okay.
You could do, you know, any whole spices you've got around.
All right,
is
so
great.
while you're putting that all together, let's talk
Ooh,
about
thank you.
the cookbook. How was this whole hot mess kitchen inspired?
So my co-author, Miranda Berman, is a writer on the Mindy Project. And so I'm just going to add these spices in here, and it's just going to cook. And
who is this co-writer?
So her name is Miranda Berman.
Okay.
She's a writer on the Mindy Project.
Which is why you have Mindy Kaling, who wrote the foreword to your book. Is that correct?
Very
That's
lucky.
awesome.
Mindy Kaling offered to write the foreword, which was really cool. And Miranda and I wanted to write a book that was not just for people who love cooking, but also for people who feel a little lost, who feel like they don't quite know what they're doing. And
All
that's
millennials.
what this book is. Yes.
Right.
Millennials or
Oh, not just millennials.
Yes.
anyone can be a hot mess. There's no age limit.
Just
that's
saying,
gonna cook.
I will love this, man. I'll love it.
Yes.
No matter what.
So, you know, we wanted this book to be something that people could both read. It's full of essays about times when our life was a little bit of a disaster.
And the writing is fun. I think that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. So
Thank
if people
you.
get a chance, this is a great holiday.
They got to check it out. They also have to go to the Morning Blend so you can get a link to your website as well for how to get Hot Mess Kitchen. You've had your blog, Young and Hungry, which was picked up by Freeform, ABC Families. People knew it. That was based on your life. It's pretty awesome. So get the book, check out Hot Mess Kitchen, learn how to make cheap wine, taste expensive, and a lot more. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much
Right,
for
but you
having
can't
me.
leave. You got to keep mixing it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, because
Okay.
we